welcome back everybody. I hope you're all doing well. As the last few videos, I've also been, this is going to be as long as the cats let me go. At the moment, there's no one in the house. No one should be coming back for a little while, so I got a little bit of time to get one or two videos in, or at least recorded. This is what I've been waiting to do for a little while. Back when we had paychecks and we were still planning the move down here, I did one last tour of our favorite, saliva, one last tour of our favorite places to go, comic book shop, video game store, a few other places, and I didn't get anything from most of the places, but the video game store I am going to miss, so I decided to just go through their clearance bin, and I ended up picking up two games for the Xbox One that, one, I've never played and always wanted to. It was a launch game for the Xbox One. It's what made me want to buy it, but for whatever reason, I didn't get an Xbox One for about a year or something after it came out. And at that point, I think I just forgotten about it. I was so, doing other things at the time, at that age, you know. And then another game I've played a lot of, but I've never owned. One of my best friends had it. We played it a lot as kids, along with another game of the same sort. I'll tell you about it. But I will go ahead and do a real quick pickup video, and then I'll just kind of start rambling about some of the other happenings in our life right now. First up, that first game I mentioned is, in fact, Dead Rising 3. I'm sure people have their opinions on it. I thought it looked fantastic, but at that time I had also never played Dead Rising 1 or 2. But I thought this game looked really good at the time. I still haven't played either of these games since I picked them up. I've just added them to the collection for pretty cheap. I took the stickers off, but I think it was like $3 a piece. I mean, it was dirt cheap because they had a sale there. You know, in those clearance bins, they have buy one, get one half off. So in total, it was like $6. Anyway, welcome to the after party. Dead Rising unleashes the power of Xbox One to create the ultimate open-world zombie game with stunning visuals and immersive gameplay. As mechanic Nick Ramos, you'll explore the city of Los Perdidos and team up with other survivors to fight your way out before a military strike wipes the city off the map. Welcome to the after party, where a new generation of zombie slaying thrills awaits. Use your brains or lose them. Cunning and creativity count as you face off against the zombie horde. Driving has never been this deadly. Vehicles are critical to survival, but are far from safe. The ultimate weapon toolbox. Explore the world to discover and create lethal weapons of destruction. So, I forgot about the Xbox Smart Glass. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, this was an Xbox One exclusive, I'm fairly certain. I mean, I know it was at launch. I don't know if it stayed that way. I'm pretty sure it did, though. But this and Sunset Overdrive were the two I was looking forward to the most as far as Xbox exclusives, you know, in those years. I know a lot of people said that this kind of liked the charm, like the silliness of the originals. Like in series, I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't played this one yet. I just remember really liking the way it looked. I was really into The Walking Dead at the time. Probably more so than any other point in my life. I was just really into it. But I will be doing a review of this, or talking about it as I play it. I probably won't. I don't want to say I won't beat it, but more than likely, I'm going to play it for a really long time, and then put it down, and then come back to it months later, maybe years later, who knows. Depends on how much I'm enjoying it. I will say I did not expect it to like Sunset Overdrive as much as I did. Like, I was looking forward to it, and then I never played it. And then a few years ago, I started playing it, and was obsessed. Like, it's so good. So I'm hoping it's kind of a similar thing here. But anyway, so this is the first of 2 games that I picked up. We'll see if that stays propped up or not. And this other game I played on my buddy's PS3 with him. We played for years. That is Lego Marvel Superheroes, the first one. We have Spider-Man, Johnny Storm, or the Human Torch, Thor, Mr. Fantastic, Silver Surfer, The Thing, Black Widow, Iron Man, Wolverine, Hulk, and I forgot that one's name. I'm just kidding. Captain America. Anyway, this game was so much fun, and I was pretty sure Lego Batman 2 came out first, and I was still obsessing over that one whenever this one came out. We played both of them to death and together, so I have a huge, that is a huge part of our friendship of that, those years, which is why, even though I picked these up fairly recently and I could pop them in and play them now that I'm living closer to him, this is going to be one of those games that I only play whenever he comes over. But it's going to be awesome. We're both looking forward to it. On the back we have Deadpool, Nick Fury, Ghost Rider, Vulture. I'm pretty sure that's Phoenix, but I could be wrong. Abomination, I think. Red Skull, Loki, Doctor Doom, Magneto, and Dr. Octavius. Defend the Marvel Universe against the most powerful villains ever assembled. I guess that's Nick Fury. He's on the back with the villains for some reason. Over 100 playable characters with special powers and abilities dominate the battle with big Lego figures like the Hulk, Thing, and Juggernaut. This is what the big figs look like. So yeah, this was a great game. It's so good. I think it gets kind of overshadowed. I think people enjoy this one more than the second one. I did buy the second one on the Switch, and I didn't play it much. I needed space for some other game I wanted to play at the same time, and I ended up I was having trouble with literally the first level. And when I say trouble, I mean I tried for about 4 minutes and realized I don't really want to play with the jank of a Lego game right now. Because there is jank with it. Oh, that's loud. Give me 1 second. Alright, I can't really do anything about that. I tried turning it off, but it's just not. So I don't know, this isn't my house, so my mom's old house, and they got all kinds of new AC units and whatever the hell they have going on out here that I don't understand. But anyway, I'm very much looking forward to playing this. We're going to be replaying Lego Batman 2, and we're going to be, of course, playing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight when that drops next year. That is so loud. I hope that's not picking up on the camera, but it's bothering me. Everything is finally quiet, and the AC is like, I'm going to be louder than I've ever been. Crazy. Now the cats are going to try to get in. Jesus. They were about to slam that door wide open. I'm so used to the little sounds now I could tell that they were coming from halfway down the hall. But they're in here now, so we'll hope that it's not too bad. But anyway, yeah, these are the games for the pickup. Oh, I'm very excited to play both of these. Very different vibes, I'm sure. But I'll let you guys know what I think whenever I play Dead Rising 3, and I'll let you know if this is still as good as I remember it being way back in 2013. These came out in the same year. That's crazy. I did not know that. Good to know. Certainly interesting. But just a few more games to add to the Xbox One collection. This sounds very nice. I hope that it sounds nice for you guys. Alright. I was able to close the vent, but then it immediately shot some dust in my eye. That was fun. Anyway. It's making a whistling sound now, which might even be fucking worse. We're just figuring it out. We're just figuring it all out, aren't we? So sorry. Let's see. I really hope this is picking up. I don't know if it is. It finally shut itself off, so hopefully we're good. But let's see. What is next. Yeah, sorry. So because of the ongoing government shutdown, depending on when you're watching this, this is happening towards the tail end of 2025, November. Yeah, there's a government shutdown. We are locked into a house, or townhouse, pretty nice. It's about, of livable square footage, it's about 3 times the size, which is pretty nice. 2 stories too, so it kind of gives the vibe of there being more space. It's gonna be very nice. I'm gonna have a designated place for filming videos and editing once I learn how to do that. There will be a place for a computer once I have one. So we'll see how that shakes up. That's so far in the future of needing to plan finances, and there's just too much other things. It's been on the list for a while, but we'll see what happens. I do want a PC eventually, and I think that would greatly benefit the channel, but for right now, I can't even think about that. Financially, we'll be okay. We're struggling. We both get our first paychecks tomorrow. So, that's mainly what's been on the brain at the moment, is just saving as much money as we can until tomorrow. So, it should be good, but not fun. Let's see. Yeah, the good news is, like I said, we're locked into the place. The sellers have agreed to our offer. They've made some repairs and stuff as we requested. It's all done. We're going to inspect that later today. So we'll see. I was okay. I'm like, if they don't make the repairs, it is what it is, because it's not bad. It's fixable over time. It's not going to be a huge problem until we get it fixed, but where we're living, hurricane season is big, and what might not be a serious repair now, one hurricane can turn that into a super expensive repair that we should have, addressed earlier. But like I said, it's all done. So they agree. We're locked into the contract. As soon as the shutdown is over, we'll get the flood quote. That's all we're waiting on. I'm just regurgitating what my agent said, because I've never bought a house before. This will be our first house. Does buying a townhome really count as, it does, right? Because we own the property. It just feels weird. Yeah, anyway, it's our first house. I'm going with that. I'm pretty sure that's fine, but it's very exciting. So exciting. Oh my goodness. So we're leaving. I can't wait till we move in and get it over with, but admittedly, the longer the shutdown takes, the more money we get to save. And where we are staying currently, my mom has no problem keeping us here as long as we need to. We'll be paying her a lot less than we'd be paying it, for a hotel or a motel or anything. So I'm very grateful for that. I know that not everyone has that kind of, has the ability to do this. So I'm very grateful that my fiance is, accepting of it. Tell you what, I've just about had enough of sleeping with the cats in the same room as us. But anyway, a lot of good things on the way for us, I hope. A lot of good things have already come our way, so hopefully that keeps coming. And hopefully the channel, I'm able to really, get the setup going and get consistent again. I'm going to be missing some uploads here and there. I missed Wednesdays. The shift that day was literally not great. That was one of the worst shifts I've had so far, but anyway, so I have a few other videos I want to do, a drink review. Let's see, what else? I have to do a gaming progress update technically, but I didn't really play in the last couple months because I've been doing this, so I'll do it, but it'll be shorter. I'll probably put that with a drink review or something. There's a few things I want to try out, but I also might just wait till we have a house. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do what I can. But I have been playing a lot of Rivals. That's been fun. That's a whole other video. I still haven't even done my Rivals discussion where I talk about all my stats, and I've been talking about doing that for pretty much the last year. Crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go now. I'm glad that for the most part it was a pretty quiet video. I hope the AC, I closed closed the vent and it started whistling. Hopefully that wasn't as bad as it sounded on my end, but oops, so sorry. We'll see. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Again, thank you for all the patience you guys have had with me in the channel over the last month, pretty much. We're a little over 400 subscribers now, so thanks to all the new folks. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. But yeah. These are the pickups. Look forward to me talking about all the new games coming out in 2026. I forgot I started writing down some stuff for me to use. So, anyway. Sorry, I just kind of awkwardly turned my brain off for a second. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'll catch you all in the next